Okay guys, so we wrapped up in Myrtle Beach, as you saw from our last video, and it was at this point that we were planning to make our way up toward the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge area. That's when things got a little bit cockeyed on us. Nothing dire, but we sort of fell victim to the same thing a lot of people across the country did. The plan was we were going to go back to one of our favorite places in the Pigeon Forge area, and that's where we were going to leave the rig, expecting that it would stay warm enough that we wouldn't have to worry about things freezing up and all that. And we were going to take the Jeep and drive back to Indiana to spend the Thanksgiving holiday with family. Well, like a lot of people all over the country, our Thanksgiving with our family kind of got canceled. We have some people in the higher risk range and all that, so it just made sense. Obviously we aren't there, so we weren't really the planners. So mom and sister we all talked about it, and that was the decision that was made. Probably smart, may not have been anything, but you know, it's family, so why risk it? So we ended up spending Thanksgiving in Pigeon Forge, in the rig, which was weird but kind of cool in a way. So that's where we're going to take off to next. That did allow us to have some extra time in Pigeon Forge to go do a couple other cool things that we weren't expecting to do. It also allowed me to do something. If you are followers of a lot of like Facebook RVing groups and different vlogs and things, something that comes up all the time, it seems like a hotbed for the questions. Everybody wants to know about, hey, where's the best place in the Pigeon Forge area, Gatlinburg area to camp, and you know, what's your favorites? And of course, those kind of things are all going to be largely opinion based. So that's what you're going to get when you ask a question like that. So what I did was took the GoPro, put it up in the window, and I actually went and found several of the RV parks in the like Pigeon Forge, Sevierville area, and actually drove all the way through them and made notes of key things, amenities, and all of their locations and things like that. So I'm hoping to be able to take that and turn it into a video that I can put out there, so that when people have that question, they can get first-hand knowledge. They can actually see what the parks look like. They can see how they're laid out. They can see how much space is in between the spots, and if they're waterfront spots and not, and what amenities and all that. So that way you can actually base that a little bit more than just on someone else's opinion, because opinions differ. So we're going to send you off now to Pigeon Forge and that part of Tennessee. Peace out, guys. So our original plan was we were going to take our towed vehicle and go home for Thanksgiving. You know, like many people have done across the country, our family decided to not do Thanksgiving this year, so we had to make a change. No big deal. Quick run to the grocery store, stocked up on a few things. Now we got Thanksgiving spread. That's right, right here in the RV. So it's Explore Day. So we have been to the Pigeon Forge, Sevierville, Gatlinburg area several times. So, you know, a lot of things won't really be that new, but you know, touristy places like this tend to change quite often. So we're going to head out, see what we can get into. We're going to take you along. We're putting our sleuth hats on.
Dun, 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 dun,
we're going to
dun,
see if we
dun,
can
dun,
track
dun,
down
dun,
something that'll be
dun,
really cool
dun,
if we can find it.
dun,
So
dun,
stick around, see if we get there. And if I don't throw her out. did it. It took some doing. It took some windy
Wow, that's a
roads.
scary drive.
Yes.
It's a scary, scary drive.
But this property that we made it to, as you can see behind us, now the house is different. One of the big fires they had here took out the house, so this is technically a different house. But this property that we are on Longview Court, right? Yeah,
Yes.
Longview Court. 9,383 days ago, we pulled in here for the first day of our honeymoon.
Yes. 9,000 how many?
9,383 days ago.
Wow, that's a long time.
So we spent the week
25 and a half years.
with that view. So it's kind of cool to see if we could find it, but we did it.
We
found
did.
it.
We found it. And
Well,
and,
sorta.
And the drive was just as harrowing as I remember.
Yes. And we did it the first time in a Camaro.
Yes, in a 1992, whatever. What
98,
year was it?
1998.
No, it wasn't, because we
No,
were married.
89. I think it was an 89.
89 Camaro.
Something.
It was my Camaro. I don't
Whatever.
know.
Not a road you should be doing in a Camaro in March.
No, we had four-wheel drive this time. Yay!
Yes.
Not in the RV, in the Jeep.
So it was a much bigger chalet too, because the whole third level was floor to ceiling, like windows, glass, looking out at the view.
Yeah.
So now we have to
Fun.
make our way back down.
Kind of fun. You know, nostalgia. We knew that the original house was gone. I saw a satellite picture of the property just completely barren. But I didn't know how old it was, and I managed to find the address of the rental chalet in our honeymoon book. So here we are.
Something cool. So now we have to go make our way back down this switchback. So
And then probably have a drink.
yes, or two. So peace out.
Keep on flying.
catch up with you again on our next stop. Who knows where that might be? You have to stick around and find out. Peace out, guys.